What is up? Today I'm going to go over a SRE. It's an MRE, but it is a snack that are ready to eat for the most part. You'll see here in just a second. So if you travel at the airports, places like that, it can get rather expensive to buy snacks. And if you're anything like me, I don't like buying a meal while I'm sitting in the airport at like a restaurant in the airport or whatever, not just due to the cost, but let's just say I would rather not be completely stuffed with food that may or may not agree with me later. So I like to have snacks with me, and what I used to do was I would buy snacks at the airport, and you end up paying, way more than what you would if you bought in it. You could basically buy an entire case for what you pay for 1 or 2 packs. So I didn't know this. I did some research. This is my own fault. I'll admit it. I should have done research way ahead of time. You can take almost any food on a plane that you want. TSA actually doesn't care. As long as it's not liquid or gel form, anything is game within reason. I mean, you can take cake, you can take pizza, you can take whatever. If you have some plane changes or layovers, then it ends up becoming even more costly for you. So I'm putting together these little packs, these little MREs, SREs, to just throw in my carry-on, and then I always have snacks with me. And if I have multiple legs of the flight, I can make a few of these. You can get these awesome, really thick zipper style bags on Amazon, and you can get them in multiple different sizes. These are just the ones I happen to have inside, here with me right now. But in these, you can do some tea, maybe some instant coffee. Instant coffee is not as good as regular coffee, but in a pinch it works. You can get hot water from your flight attendant in flight. They actually have tea available in flight. But again, maybe there's a tea that you really like. You could bring it with you. Maybe you have an instant coffee you really like. You could bring that with you. Whenever you fly, you need to stay hydrated. You can get these different style water additives. This just happens to be some that my wife picked me up. I'm noticing the date is pretty much toast, but that's okay. It's hot. We'll burn through the last of these that I have fairly quick, but like I said, there's multiple brands. They're small. You just add them to a bottle of water. You don't have to have a bottle of water with you, but you could keep one empty and ask the flight attendant to give you some water. Granola bars. These little fig bars are really good. They used to actually hand these out on the plane, and I haven't had these given to me on a plane in quite a while, but I actually really like these Belvitas. And something else that they don't hand out on the plane anymore is good old peanuts. And I understand the reasonings why, but I personally like to have a snack while I fly. So you can just make your own little SRE with a few snacks. These would also be good for whenever you get to your hotel. You can get a bottle of water and help get some electrolytes back. And you can really fine-tune these to whatever you like. Bigelow actually has a lemon tea that is really good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit everything in here, but we're going to try. We did it. Seal this up. I don't want to take all the air out of it, but most of it. Now we have a little snack ready to eat, ready to drink for the plane. All you got to do is ask for some water or some hot water for your tea or coffee. And depending on the situation in your airport, you may have to have this easily to move to the side or to remove, just in case TSA agent would like for you to. So having them like this, you could just have 3 or 4 of these sitting there. You can slide them out really easily. Just say, hey, they're just snacks for, I have multiple legs to my flight, and they will completely understand. Till the next one, take care.